So you're feeling intensely triggered. Emotions and feelings are running high. What to do? What to do? This is something that is really important to know, because many of us go into addictive behaviors and want that feeling gone as quickly as possible. It's understandable. It feels absolutely horrible. Yesterday afternoon, while cruising through a countryside on my motorcycle, I mean, it was a blissful trip. I was feeling awful, and I'd been triggered earlier on, and I was in the most blissful environment, yet I was feeling how I was feeling, and one would think or ask why, the circumstances are perfect, and why am I feeling this way? In the moments where I'm feeling this way, what I do is that I go to remembering who and what I am. I go to my essence. I go to my source. I go to my heart. So it's almost like I have an understanding or a consciousness of who and what I am and the intense feeling. Of course, in a way that's not quite logical, because you can feel really lousy in that moment, or really intensely, and remembering who and what we are doesn't feel good at all. It's almost like a big so what. But it's critical. It's critical knowing that it's almost like keeping your eye on the prize, and yet knowing that the feeling body is part of the feelings are part of the human body. It's part of the persona that is experiencing. An intense feeling is not who we are. It's what we're experiencing as energy beings, or spiritual beings, as it's referred to, having a human experience. So for me, I go to my awarenesses. It's almost like I go through a self-check process. And then if it's really intense, I just kind of know that tomorrow will be a slightly better day when I wake up. I don't necessarily scramble to try to make it feel better. I just know it's a storm that will pass. And I can either perpetuate it and keep that storm going by thinking about it, or by kind of understanding where it's all coming from, and in following certain processes. So I wake up in the morning. My process is I wake up really early, typically around 4:30. I do meditation. I journal. I may read spiritual texts or uplifting texts. I do a lot of writing. And like right now, I went down to the lake here in Salmon Arm, British Columbia. I feel the energy of the lake, because this vibe out here is what I consider my church. So, and my day kind of flows from there, and feeling better than what I did before during the trigger. So, and there's many, many other things one can do. Dive into what one loves, enjoying the breath, enjoying the moment, enjoying the simple things, one's breakfast, interacting with one's family, whatever works for you. But it's so much about the focus and attention, and what we focus on is very, very important. So know when you're feeling that way that you are creating it, and that there is a way to transition out of it, and it needs to be done, I think, respectful to the feelings, because the feelings are very important. And it's almost like we need to cradle them and thank them and be appreciative of them because they're talking to us. It's showing us where we're off kilter and misaligned. So obviously this is a massive topic, but that's all I wanted to really say about that at this time. Have a good day.